Hi everybody, my name is Harry Jacobs and I am the North of 60 Gamer, and welcome to the North of 60 Gaming channel. Today I have taken a little gem out of my collection today, Roll for Adventure. This is a neat little dice chucker. It's a solo or cooperative game, and I like solo and cooperative games, and I thought I'd share that with you today. So the question of the day really is, what's your little gem? So put it down in the comments. This is a little gem. It didn't get a lot of attention, but I think it's a fun, quick game. Looking for a solo filler to fill a half an hour or 40 minutes. This is a good little game. So without further ado, let's get down to the table. Just before we start, I want to mention that this game is from Matthew Dunstan and Brett J. Gilbert. It is published by Cosmos Game. It is a 2 to 4 player game, they say, but it is actually a solo cooperative in my books. And it plays from, there we are, you can see, 2 to 4 players, 10 plus. They say 30 minutes. Not particularly a high strategy game. Lots of luck. You need to have teamwork, and you can see the risk assessment. I don't know what that really means. But here we go. There is the board. So in the case here, we have dice, and I'm going to show you that. We're going to go up in a second. But each section, there's 4 sections. You can see there's a track along each of the sections with a skull. As monsters come on, we may be moving this up. And eventually, if we hit this last space on any one of these spaces, we are going to die a horrible death. Each space has different meanings, and we're going to be trying to get these gems. In the case up here, and I will show you, we are actually going to be using the Sword of Saints, and we have to fill this out with 6 crystals. So we're going to have to gain 6 crystals, and by getting crystals, we will try to fulfill each one of these subtasks to get a crystal. In the case of the forest, we're going to start with a 6 or a 5, and we're going to go 6s, 6s, and 5s until they meet, and then we're going to have to roll a dice and spend the dice. So it's all about dice spending. And there are ways of dice are going to disappear. They're going to go into the vortex. They're going to go into monsters. And we're going to have a number of different heroes. The heroes I've collected today are the Frost Runner. Let's get him in the focus. Once you move any one die from the ice cave to the territory where you're placing one or more of your own dice. So you'll be able to move dice from the ice cave out onto any of these other spaces. The Protector. He is allowed to bring a dice from the vortex back to a player that is not him. The Thief. When you complete a subtask with the Thief, you can take those dice back and roll them. And then the Avengers. If you defeat an enemy, you may move a dice used to defeat it to one or more territories. So those are the guys that we're going to use. And that is basically the setup right there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle the decks of cards. We have plenty of cards here. As you can see, there are different monsters. The Wood Demon, the Cave Troll, Minotaur, White Wolf. When they come out, they're going to go onto a spot such as here. And then we're going to take a 5 or a 6 away. If there are no dice here, we are going to actually do a damage to the forest. If a 2 comes out over, say, a 1, any monster that is a level less will activate. So the Wood Demon will activate, and then any other vampire bats or level 1s will activate around the board. So we are going to want to do a lot of mitigation and killing the monsters. And to kill a monster, all you need is a level 6. We are also going to be playing with the dragons. So they come along and they sweep the board of dice, and then they disappear. And we'll explain a little bit more about that. And then the Masters of Shadows. He is the big guy. He's going to go halfway into the deck. Once he triggers, he is going to keep getting shuffled back into the bottom part of the deck again and again and again, and just get more annoying and more annoying. We have a dice to help us. When he comes out, often we'll roll a dice. Each dice represents one of the areas on the board. One of the dice sides, if we can find it, is, there it is, all 4. So that will do a point of damage on all 4, and then there's a blank if you're lucky. So I'm going to shuffle that in, and then we're just going to get playing. So I further set up the board. This is the return. If dice go into the vortex, if we have 10 more on this vortex return, we'll be able to take our dice back out of the vortex, which is here, and we'll show them a little bit more about that. There is our gems. You can just see them off to the top here. Just not enough room to show you everything there, but they are up there. There are 6 gems that we are going to try to maintain before we die. The deck has been shuffled. The masters are in there. The dragons are in there. And we have our Thief, Protector, Avenger, and Frost Runner. The Thief is going to go first. And the way it works is really just this. We roll a dice. And we have, I'm going to just put them under the lights a little bit so you can see them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. And we have to use one of those dice. Usually a 1 is a good to go for, so we're going to go for a 1 right here. And this is the sand pit, and we're going to have 3 1s and move it along, but we do lose dice as we go along. We're going to have to roll again. We have 2 5s, a 1, and a 2. The forest is really hard to get, but we can put 2 on the forest. You can see right there. We will roll a dice again, and you can see we have a 1 and a 2. So let's take the 1, and then we'll roll the last dice again. We have a 4, and we're just going to put that on. We'll start that there, and that is that turn. When we take this turn, the monster is going to come out. It is a ice cave, a cave spirit, as you can see. He is going to take a 2, 4, or 3, one of each. He's going to go here, and that dice goes into the vortex. That was not the best move we could make. It becomes the protector turn. You may free one of the dice from another player from the vortex, which is great because that means the thief gets his orange dice back. There was a reason why we took that. So you can see he took a 1. That's going to move along here. This is going to go back to the thief and back to the protector. Next up, we're going to try to, if we can roll a 6 here, we got 2 1s, a 2, and a 4. We'll put our 2 1s here. And we're going to maybe try to roll a 6, a 5, and a 4. And I think what he's going to do is he's going to, anything over 6 on a pip is going to destroy the monster, and that'll go back. That's a risk that I didn't use this dice as efficiently as I could, and we'll just put him in there. At the end of his turn, another dice comes out. It is a tree shriek. As you can, whoops. It is a tree shriek. He goes over to the forest, but we lose that dice into the vortex. The dice protect the forest so they don't take damage along the track. However, it is annoying because we're going to lose dice. The Avenger. If you defeat an enemy, you move all your dice used to defeat into one or more territories. Well, that is a good news. So we're going to roll. We can see we have a 6, 3. So what we're going to do is actually use the 2 4s to kill the tree sprite, and then we're going to move that into a territory. So the tree sprite is gone, and we're going to roll the dice again. We have a 5 and 2 2s. Not particularly helpful. No, I think what I'll do is move a 2 into the ice cave. We really like to get another 4 here. We have a 6 and a 2. Well, we could put a 6 here. We really would like another 4. And it is a 1. Okay, we're going to put a 1 into the desert. And these two go back. And it becomes the Frost Runner. The Frost Runner's ability allows me to take a dice from the fortress and play it as if it was on the board. So if I can roll 2 2s, that would be great. Or 4, I need a 4, maybe a 2, or a 1. There we have 4s. So you can see we've rolled a 4, which finishes off, whoops, and we can take one of these barriers down. The blue guy the Avenger gets his 2 blue dice back, and the Frost Runner gets one of his dice back. And then we're going to roll again. Oh, okay, 2 4s. This looks promising. There's no monster on the board yet, so he's going to roll his 2 4s, put them there. Oh, he could have rolled the 1. Whoops. Which probably would have been the smarter thing to do, but we'll see. Whoops, 1's out. We have a 2 and a 5. Okay, well, we'll put that in the forest and we'll see how that goes. One last roll. Maybe it'll be a 1. No, it's another 2. The only place to put it is here in the fortress. It is now a monster turn. It is a dragon, and the dragon blows off 6s. As you can see, there's a 6 right here. It goes into the vortex. The dragon goes into the discard. The thief only has 2 dice at this point. But maybe he can finish off the subtask here. No, we have 2 5s. Well, the first is the hardest to get, but this will end his turn. The Protector will go back and give the thief 1 dice. And he's going to roll his dice. So we're looking for 6s and some 4s. Oh, we have 2 4s. That's actually wonderful because, as you can see, we have taken down this last barrier. And now we have 2 more dice. So a couple of 2s would be nice. Maybe 2 6s. Oh, another 5. There's a 4. Well, let's go here. That's a hard one to get. And we got this last 4. Let's put that into the ice cave for now. Well, again, we pull a monster. It is a white wolf. He's going to take the 4 and he's going to put it over here into the dice roll. So he starts, if you look at the white wolves, you can see 6 5 4 3 2 1. He always starts from the 6 5 4 3, and so along we go. And you can see him there on the board. We come back to our poor thief who has 1 dice. So the best we can hope for is maybe a 5 or a 6. That 6 is wonderful. There he goes. His turn is done. The Protector can return a dice. So he's going to return a dice to the Avenger. He rolls a 4 and a 1. Perfect. He's going to go to the 1 here. That goes off here. The Avenger will get 2 dice back, and we get our first gem. But as you know, it's at the cost of losing a dice permanently in the game. We have 1 roll dice. A 5 or a 6 would be wonderful. A 6, as you can see. Now what happens is this goes here. Somebody has to roll a 2 at this point. We are going to pull another monster. Actually, with the 6, he's not going to do that. He is going to get rid of the monster. We don't want monsters hanging around, especially early in the game. We're going to come to the Avenger. Now he rolls that last 6. There we go. Now he has to roll a 2 in order to get all these dice back. So let's just hope. 2s are really good here. And he did not roll any 2s. He has a 5. You have to roll a dice. I think what we're going to do is put a 5 here. Got to roll a 2. There's our 2. So all these dice come back. I get another gem, which is wonderful. That's our second gem. And we have 3 orange dice. Thank God, because now our thief has some dice. Frost Runner. Here we go. And we still have the Avenger to do one more. A 6. I think he'll put it in the ice cave. We're going to try to get to these special dice. We're going to try to get to these dice sitting here in the ice cave. You need to only have 4 dice in here. And that means everybody would get an extra dice on their next turn. Now we're on the Frost Runner. Oh, we've got a couple of 2s. That breaks down that first barrier. Now, once you finish a barrier and get the gem, the barriers come back magically. We have 2 3s. And maybe a 4 and a 1. A 2. Okay, a 2 is going to have to go here. And that is the end of the turn. We pick up a Minotaur. Now, you notice the level 3, if there were any 2s and 1s, they would all trigger, but since he doesn't, he will just go in here and he will take it, he'll do a damage to us. We come back to our thief. So he's going to be very interested in finishing a subtask here. He has a 6. There is a 5. Or does he want to use 2 2s? That's a difficult choice. So he's going to go. Oh, we have a 5 there. Oh, he does a 6. I think we're going to go look for our 2 2s. Okay. Maybe if he rolls a 6, we'll off the monster. A 3 and a 1. He's going to put it here. So we've got 4. So we could kill the monster and distribute the 4 dice for next turn. So that's what he's going to do. He's actually going to trigger this action. So each one of these, starting with the thief for next turn, is going to get a dice. And the monster is killed. All these dice are returned. Sorry. All those dice are returned. And now we will roll his last dice. Maybe it'll be a 2. It is a 1. Whew. I guess we can put that there. Okay, it is the Protector turn. He can return the 1 dice to... He cannot return the dice to himself. So he will roll the 4 dice plus the special dice. 3 6s. Wow. A 4 and a 1. Well, it's a tough one to try, but we're going to go for it here. 3 6s. And we're going to roll our dice again. 2 more 6s. Really? Wow. Okay. That is his turn. We are going to get a monster. It is a sandworm. Unfortunately, he attacks the dice there. Therefore, he is going to go into the vortex. We have the Avenger. When I defeat an enemy, we can move it. So if I can get a 6, which we do, I will use this 6 to kill the monster. And then I can use it to go here, which is wonderful. So all we need is a 5 to go there. He's going to roll the dice. Let's hope for a 5. We did not get a 5, but we did get a 2. I did get a 2. There we are. And that would take that last that last barrier down. And then we are going to roll the dice again. We just need a 5. Now, I am not playing on the hardest level. You can get 7 and 8 gems, and I could certainly put more monsters in. So we have 3 2s, and there's our 5. So we're going to have to roll a 6. So a 6 would be wonderful at this point. We did not roll a 6, but we did roll 2 1s and a 3. Whew. Now let's put a 3. Let's put our 2 1s here. And we're going to roll the last dice. Let's hope for a 6. It is a 5. There is no place to put a 5 except here on our ice caves. We are now to the Frost Runner. You may move any 1 die from the ice cave to the territory. Well, that doesn't help us. We need a 6. We also need 4s and 2s and 3s. Okay, well, he has 3 4s. He's going to put it 1, 2, 3. There we are. And that breaks down one of those barriers. He's going to roll again. 2 1s. Well, that's a good one. 2 1s. Who's going to need the dice more than anything else right now? The Protector has nothing. Oh. Okay, well, we'll move one of those dice here. And a red. And a blue. And then we're going to roll 2 more dice. We are really hoping for something other than a... We're looking for that 6, 2. Oof. Well, we'll put it here. Okay. The next monster is a Treant. He takes a 5 and a 6. Not very good. And then we're back to our Thief. Now, Thief, so we're looking for 5s and 6s at this point. There we are, but it can only use 1 number, so we're going to, there's our 6. Let's hope for another 5. We may start to look at the vortex here. We're going to put the 4 up. 2 1s. It's awful tempting. There we go. We still need a 5. Oh, 5! There you go. But that is the end of his dice. Oh, and there is another Treant. The nasty thing is, as we see, I should have tried to get rid of this 3 strike. So he is going to go first, and he takes a 5 and a 6 into the vortex, and he takes a 6 into the vortex. We have a ton of dice in the vortex. The Protector has no dice at this point. Where are the Protector's dice? He is the yellow. So he has nothing. Well, we're going to pull a monster. And it is a dragon, and it is a 5. Basically, we don't have any... Oh, we have 1 5. And he goes away. I think we got away lucky with that. Our Avenger. We're going to have to look to go to our vortex. So we need a 10, 2 3s. That does not help. I'm going to put the 3 here, and then hopefully maybe I can get a 5 or a 6. A 2. That doesn't really help me anywhere. You can see I am quite starved for... And he couldn't kill a monster. Oh, and he gets the Sand Viper. So you can see now that Harry is in big trouble. We are going to need to, for sure, to go here for 10. So he's going to take a 5. And a 2, 2, 4. He needs a 1 now. And now he gets 2 6s. Yeah. Okay, well, he's going to have to use one of his 6s to go here. And he gets to roll 1 more dice, which is a 3. Not a lot he can do except to go here. He does, however, get to give everybody their dice back. So we have 6s here. This will go back to that dice. The protector can get his dice back, or some dice back anyway. The thief is actually orange. Wow. And the frost runner is blue. I think that's how it goes. I think actually it was the other way around. There we are. And then we go to the frost runner now because that was the Avengers' turn. Whew. So we really have to do some monster control now. Oh, and I actually believe, no, that was a 2, so he triggered that. This guy should have triggered as well. Phew, we are in deep doo-doo. There's a 6. Let's get rid of the 1. We have a 1 and a 2. Well, we'll get rid of the 1 here. And we've already got a blue. We got an orange. Oh, we'll use this dice here. And then the blue and the yellow will go back. 1 more dice. We have a 6. Well, we can try again. And then we're going to pick a monster. Oh, look at that. It's an ice monster. That guy's going to go there. He is going to trigger, so there goes a 6. And he is going to trigger. We're going to do another damage. And we really should cry. Okay, we are back to the thief's turn. You can see right now I am in trouble because I have lost control of all my monsters. We're going to have to try to kill monsters. I think we're going to use these 2 to get rid of that because of his ability. Oh, that's if he finishes his subtest, so he kills that. Whew. Roll the dice again. A 5 and a 6. Oof. Okay, we will kill the wood demon. I don't know what we're going to do here. And a 3. Okay, the only place a 3 can go is maybe here. We'll go here. And then he pulls a card, which is the Master of Shadows. He triggers everybody on the board first. Then he rolls this dice, the special dice. And this guy is going to take 2 damage. And then we shuffle our Master of Shadows back into the rest of the monster deck. So he is going to come out again and again and again now. Let's just hope that he doesn't bother us too much. Okay. Whew. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. We are back to the protector. He can take somebody out, so he'll take a blue. We'll roll his dice. We have a 4, a 3, and a 1. Whew. Well, we can try to get some 3s. If we can get 4 3s, that would be good. Two 2s. That's not helpful, but we'll do it anyway. And then a monster comes out. Dun, 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 dun. It is a tree spirit. Again, he's going to take a 5 and a 6 and off into the vortex. Oh my gosh. The Avengers' turn. Well, he can try to kill a monster, and then he can use the... there's a 6. So he's going to kill the tree, and then he can use it. He'll put it over here. Then he's going to roll again. 4, 3, and a 5. Oh, there's a 3. Wonderful. 2 5s. That can come off now. I'm not sure what I do. Okay, maybe we'll put that there. And the last one is a 3. Oh, there we go. Our magical barrier is down. We're able to put some dice back. And we pick a monster. It is the dragon. All 3s. He doesn't do any 3s. If no magic device available, nothing happens. Phew. Whew. Oh my gosh. I think that was the Avenger, wasn't it? No, I think, or was it the Protector? Guys, I'm confused. Well, we'll see in the, what if I've done something wrong. Nope, it was the Avenger. We are the Frost Runner. Here, we'll use a crystal here, and we'll move this crystal around to keep me sane here. 2 6s and a 1. Wow. He's certainly going to use the 6 to kill off that, the ice monster. He's got a 5 and a 1. Okay. Certainly maybe he can use a 1 there. Last one. 6. Now the only place you can use a 6 is basically there. Okay. We will go back to our thief. See if he can get 3 2s. 3 2s or 2 1s. Really? Oh, there's our 2 1s. He gets the subtask, which means that allows him to use his dice again. And we'll move the blue over to here. We'll move that, and then he will get his dice back, and we get another crystal. We are 3 away. 3 2s or 2 6s and a 5 would be good. We have 2 3s. A 5. Okay, well, he'll put the 5 here. Okay. If we get 2 6s, that would be wonderful. 2 2s would be wonderful. There's a 2. Okay. A 1 and a 5. Oh, okay. He's taking a chance here. 2. Oh, we did it. There we are. Oh, no, we don't. We're still short 1 dice. Whew, this is going to be a rough turn. Up, the Master of Shadows. All enemies attack. There are no enemies. He is going to roll a dice. He gets the Fortress. He is going to take 2 of these dice and put them into the Vortex. So I'm going to have to get some dice back. I know with the Protector having 1 dice, he really isn't going to do well here. You can see my dice are slowly but surely whittling. So he's got 1 dice. He can give somebody a dice. So give the red guy, because that way he'll get 3. The Avenger. He's going to roll a 2. Okay, well, we're going to try. And let's look at the monster. Oh, another dragon who offs 4s. We have no 4s. There are no effect here. Phew, we dodged a bullet. That was the Protector's turn. Now we're down to the Avenger. The Avenger, we have to roll 10, basically. We have a 6. So he needs a 4. Which he gets the 4, which is great. And we'll take care of that at the end. He's got 1 more. Maybe a 2 would be nice. He's got another 4. He doesn't want to put it there, really. He'll put it there. What happens now is the Avenger is going to get his dice back. The Protector. Sorry. There we are. Everybody gets their dice back. Shoosh. But we still get a monster. Oh, there's the Sand Devil. There's 1. Off to the Vortex it goes. It is now the Frost Runner's turn. He has 2 5s. A 4. Oh, and a 2. Well, that's handy. So he's going to put the 2 there. If he had a 2, he could actually trigger that. So let's just 2. We need some 2s. We have a 3, 4, and 5. No, we have a 3. Well, let's see if maybe if we get a 6, we can off the monster. There's our 6. We're off the monster. The last roll. Let's hope for a 2. A 2 would be nice. A 4. No place to put a 4 but there. Okay, we have the crypt. So we're going to lose 2 dice into the vortex. Jeez. How nice is that, right? Back to the thief who has almost nothing. 2 2s would be wonderful. Actually, if he rolled a 2, a 1, we could trigger this. We have 2 6s. Oh, well, there we go. There's a risk here. As long as something green doesn't show up, we should be okay. There's the Master of Shadows again. He is going to trigger this guy. Off to the go. He's going to roll his dice. He's going to go to sand. He's going to take 2 damage over here. And he gets back into the deck. You can see how annoying that is. Wow. But this is a fun... I like the game, but if you don't like randomness... Now the Protector can't even do anything here. Hopefully he'll roll a 6. He might have to go there, though, if he has a 6 or a 5. He rolls a 5. He's going to put that there. That is the end of his turn. You can see how quickly I'm running out of dice here. I need a 5 and a 6 here. There is that 6. We will trigger that, which gives us 4 out of the 6 gems that we actually need. The Protector will do that. Avenger, this will go back. The Thief gets some dice back. This goes here, and Avenger gets that. Wow. Okay, we are close. We got 1 more dice to roll. Hopefully it may be a 5, which is perfect. So he'll get the 2 dice back here, 3 dice back here. We are pretty much back to where we need to be. Whew. Okay, we have the Avenger. There are no enemies on... Oh, we have to pull an enemy. I forgot. Oh, it was the Master, wasn't it? Yes, it was. So we don't have any enemies to pull. Oops, those are still there. Oh, no, sorry, they're still there. And so hopefully we can get 3 2s maybe. Where's the 2s? There's 2 1s. Well, you know what? I'd rather go for the 2 1s. Four and 3. You know what? I'm going to go here. And a 3 again. Not exactly ideal. And then a monster's going to come out. I should have probably have taken care of that monster. He's going to take the highest into the vortex. Now that was the Thief. Now the Protector. We can get the 1 back, which is, oh, it's his own at this point, which I think we switched colors. Sorry. So it's not, there we go. So he's going to roll 3 green. A 1 would be nice. And you got 3 5s. Well, you know, I'm going to put 1 on the White Wolf. I don't have to use all the dice, but I have to use at least 1. I have a 6 and a 1. Oh, there's the 1. There we go. So we will... And there was a dice here, wasn't there? Yeah, I think I cheated here. No, I don't think I did. Okay. We're going to move that dice over to here. These two are going to go back to the thief. This will go back to the thief. This will go back to the protector, and we get another gem. I may have just cheated, guys. I don't know. When I look at the video, I will figure it out. If I did, I am sorry. I got so excited. But the white wolf still lives. The crypt, we are getting into things here. If a 3 comes out or a 2 comes out, the white wolf will trigger. And there is the black knight. So as you can see, everything's going to trigger. So everything here is gone. And this is, the highest is gone. You can see how quickly I just lost a whole whack of dice. Oh, I think I had one more dice to go. And there was a 1. So we would have put it there. Okay. Now we go to our Avenger. We can try to defeat an enemy. Hopefully we can. We need a 1. We have a 6. Well, let's get rid of the crypt. Okay. He's got a 4 and a 2. He's going to get rid of this other. He's going to use the 2 over here. And he's got 1 more to roll. He's got a 2. Nobody's in particular danger here. Okay, we'll do that. Let's hope there's not a 2. It's a 1. This one is into the vortex. We are now the Frost Runner's turn. We really got to think about getting those dice back. That really wasn't helpful. But we do have 2 2s. If we can get that 2 more 2s, we could actually conceivably win the game. We have a 4 and a 5. Not particularly helpful, so I'm going to put the 5 out on the vortex. So I'm going to ignore the monsters, and we're really going to hope. If I get a 6, I will off that guy. That's a 3. He is not helpful anywhere except for here. Whew. This is going to be interesting. It is a dragon who wipes out all the 1s. We dodged a bullet, folks. We have dodged the bullets. We are going to go back to the thief. We need a 5 or 2 2s. 2 2s will actually win the game for us. There's one of the 2s. Because all we have to do is get to the gem. You can see we are only missing the red gem up here. A 2. A 6 and a 1. Well, I'm going to play that on the vortex. And then we're going to take all these dice and divvy them back out. He's going to get a dice. He's going to get a dice. Okay, and lastly, you can see we are uncontrolled monsters. 4. Oh. The only place I can put a 4 is here. If a 3 comes out, we are going to be in some trouble. Well, just the 1. So we're going to, off we go. And then we're over to our protector, who's allowed to return a dice, which is good. He actually has all his dice. We just need a 2. That's all we need. And there it is, right there, folks. We defeated and filled out the Sword of Saints. That is as simple as this game goes. You can see it was rather fast. The time on my recording is only 39 minutes, so you can see how quickly this game goes. So it's a great little game. Let's go up and talk about final thoughts. So, this is a great game. Rule for Adventure. This is a little gem that pretty much was ignored. It's a small game. I don't think it was more than $30 or $40. The components are nice. The game plays easily. I don't see this as a 2 or 4 player co-op because people would just roll the dice and it's a cooperative anyway. I really see this as a really good solo game. You can see I can set it up very, very quickly. I am able to play it very quickly in under 40 minutes in this case, and I'll be able to put it away in about 4 or 5 minutes. So all in all, if you're a solo player, this is a 45-50 minute at the most game, which makes it ideal to put it on the table. So the question being then is, what is your gem, folks? So what is your gem? If this is Board Game Revolution, where I'm going to post this as well, put it down and let's have a discussion about your gems. What's in your collection that's just a little tiny gem that nobody else talks about? If this is YouTube, put it in the comments and I'll answer you. Give me those gems. I would like to see, especially solo gems, because that's what I like to play. So if you've got a solo game that's a real gem but nobody ever talks about it, but you love it, let me know. As always, if you like what you see, give it a like. I really appreciate you to subscribe and become part of my community. I am just a small little guy. I am working hard to build reputation and build confidence that people will enjoy what they see. So I really appreciate it when you come and view my videos. And of course, if you want to be notified, hit the bell. It is a beautiful day here in Yellowknife. It is 17 degrees. We are over the winter, though it is going to be down to -2 and -3 during the week for nighttime. But we are having beautiful days. I have to go back out into the yard. We did have a barbecue last night. And it is my anniversary today. Well, actually tomorrow, May 24th. We married 13 years to my wonderful wife, Angel Stone. And I hope for 13 more years. So that's all for now. We'll see you next time.